In the Days of the Comet by H.G. Wells. Narrated by Brian Godwin. The world's great age begins anew, the golden years return. The earth doth like a snake renew, her winter skin outworn. Heaven smiles and faiths and empires gleam, like wrecks of a dissolving dream. Prologue. The Man Who Wrote in the Tower. I saw a gray-haired man, a figure of hale age, sitting at a desk and writing. He seemed to be in a room in a tower, very high, so that through the tall window on his left one perceived only distances, a remote horizon of sea, a headland, and that vague haze and glitter in the sunset that many miles away marks a city. All the appointments of this room were orderly and beautiful, and in some subtle quality and this small difference and that, new to me and strange. They were in no fashion I could name, and the simple costume the man wore suggested neither period nor country. It might, I thought, be the happy future, or utopia, or the land of simple dreams, an errant mote of memory. Henry James's phrase and story of the great good place twinkled across my mind, and passed and left no light. The man I saw wrote with a thing like a fountain pen, a modern touch that prohibited any historical retrospection, and as he finished each sheet, writing in an easy-flowing hand, he added it to a growing pile upon a graceful little table under the window. His last done sheets lay loose, partly covering others that were clipped together into fascicles. Clearly he was unaware of my presence, and I stood waiting until his pen should come to a pause. Old as he certainly was, he wrote with a steady hand. I discovered that a concave speculum hung slatantly high over his head. A movement in this caught my attention sharply, and I looked up to see, distorted, and made fantastic but bright and beautifully colored, the magnified, reflected, evasive rendering of a palace, of a terrace, of the vista of a great roadway with many people exaggerated, impossible looking because of the curvature of the mirror, going to and fro. I turned my head quickly that I might see more clearly through the window behind me, but it was too high for me to survey this nearer scene directly, and after a momentary pause I came back to that distorting mirror again. But now the writer was leaning back in his chair. He put down his pen and sighed the half-resentful sigh. "Ah, you! Work, you! How you gratify and tire me!" Of a man who has been writing to his satisfaction. "What is this place?" I asked, "and who are you?" He looked around with a quick movement of surprise. "What is this place?" I repeated, "and where am I?" He regarded me steadfastly.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?